Texas is collapsing because conservative, boomer politicians are pushing agendas for their own personal gain. And younger generations are too afraid to speak up because they've accepted these corrupt politicians as their leaders. Case in point, Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick. This dude is acting like it's 1970 with marijuana. Look at what he says. THC is not harmless. Hard science shows growing risks to our kids, heart health, and our minds. We must protect Texas families. My priority remains keeping THC out of our communities. And of course, he has to virtue signal like he really cares about the community, but he doesn't. There are lobbyists in the alcohol industry and other industries, probably big pharma, that are giving him a lot of money, probably in the millions, to push this agenda because alcohol and big pharma will lose money in the state of Texas if marijuana becomes legal. I mean, we have 40 states in the United States that have legalized marijuana, and 24 of them have recreational, which means if you're an adult, you can walk into a store and buy it, just like you can buy alcohol. Now, Mr. Dan Patrick, can we talk about alcohol-related deaths versus marijuana-related deaths? Because anyone with a brain knows that alcohol kills a lot more people than marijuana. And I'll never forget this dude's campaign promise when, in 2024, Donald Trump announces support for legalizing marijuana. And that was coming off Biden saying he was going to get it off the Schedule 1. They don't do any of this. They use this as talking points, and people don't hold them accountable for it. Our country in Texas is a complete embarrassment. And for those of you that still have a working brain out there, that have some common sense, then you know me and my story should be viral in America and Texas. I'm speaking at city councils. I just posted body cam footage of being criminally trespassed for using my First Amendment right. I'm a whistleblower exposing this company, and I've shared stuff about them that you can't find anywhere else. And they haven't stopped me with a cease and desist or a defamation lawsuit because I'm telling the truth. I wish more people could understand what I'm doing and support me or help me or just ask questions. But I've already learned that majority of America is asleep. They're asleep at the wheel. They're NPCs. We call them non-player characters. And that is exactly what's wrong with our country and why it will continue to get worse. Nothing's gotten better. I don't care. Drop in the comments. Tell me one thing that's gotten better in this new administration, and I'm sure I can show you how that's bullshit.